Uh-oh. Things are happening. Not good. Why is it running like balls? Yikes, kabibble. I am beside myself. This is what makes good content, everybody. Oh no, now there's a train. It's Escape from Battle Creek. That's what I'm playing right now. Drive the buggy today, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Well, here we are. It's always broken. Give her the beans, boy. Well, what's going on, everybody? It's been a little bit. You guys probably all thought I forgot about you, didn't you? It's been kind of a crazy summer. I mean, last we talked, I think I was just getting ready for Silver Lake. And you may notice that Silver Lake video has not yet been uploaded. I've been lazy. I got no excuse. I got worn out. I had some other stuff going on. I was like, unfortunately, YouTube's gonna take a back seat for a bit, especially trying to edit like a 5-day long, 2 or 3 camera angle extravaganza that we had. So there's plenty of story to tell from Silver Lake. I'll let that video speak for itself. So we're a bit out of order here in the time frame, as you can also tell from the leaves. It's about almost the second week of October. So fall is definitely upon us. We had a little bit of adventure at Silver Lake. There was some breakage. You'll find out more about that, but my only breakage was my fuel pump for the second time decided it was gonna no longer be a part of the buggy. I mean, it became an intermittent failure. I don't know if I had like a slight clog in my filter and it was just over time kind of wore it out or what, but oh man, I forgot this is all under construction. Yeesh. I grabbed a different style instead of the whatever they're called, the clicky-clacky fuel pump I had on there before. I grabbed a rotary vane style from Summit, you know, about the same PSI, I think like 7 max, and I've got a regulator on here anyway. So I bet they love me driving through here. It's a dune buggy. I could go on the dirt part. Threw the new fuel pump on a couple days ago. Yikes. Threw the new pump on a couple days ago. I gotta remember not to come this way. This is no bueno. This is just a cluster and a half. Put the new rotary vane on, hooked it up, went to start the thing, and I was like, huh, kind of caught 2 times, wouldn't start. I'm like, maybe I flooded it. I come back later and see fuel just dripping out of the carburetor. I'm like, oh no. Take the air filter off. I discover the carburetor is capital F full. And I said capital F something else when I saw that. Like, okay, so I real quick turned the pump on again just to see what it looked like, and sure enough, it's just waterfall, geyser, whatever you want to call it, fuel just pouring into the carburetor. So shut it off. I'm like, oh my God, what now? I thought maybe it's blowing. It's like, even going through the regulator, I feel like this should still hold 7. I think these needle and seat and these carbs is good for like 5. So it was believable, maybe. So I pulled the top of the carb off, start looking at the needle and seat and the float and everything. The needle and seat, like, it's not really moving. And I kind of put a hose on, trying to blow some air through it. It's just like air's going through, not like a lot, but it's still letting some through. So I kind of messed with it a bit, finally break it loose. It's just all gritty and gunky and nasty inside. So spray some brake clean through it, get it all nice and clear. Put it all back together, hook the pump up, no longer blowing fuel through. Perfect. We fixed the problem, we're ready to drive, right? Wrong. Had a feeling, so I left the ignition off, just did a quick, gentle little touch of the starter button. Sure enough, hydro-locked it. It's got a cylinder full of gas. All right, bolt spark plugs out, hit the starter, Blue gasoline all over the side of my toolbox. Push it outside so the other 3 cylinders don't do it. Of course, they had no fuel in them. It was just cylinder 1 decided to load itself up with, you know, I don't know, a pint of fuel or something. A mega pint, if you will. So, everything's looking good. Haven't driven this thing in a while. I gotta check all these gauges. But that's taken care of. Got it started back up, or put the plugs back in it, got it started back up. Kind of coughed a bit, then it started running, just blowing nasty smoke. It's dripping fuel out of the exhaust. I mean, you know, it's an unhappy camper. So I was like, all right, we gotta do something about that. So I was letting it kind of run for a bit, clean itself out. I'm like, perfect. Now we're good to go. Except we're not. I said, you know, one other thing I should probably check. I should probably see what my oil level is. Yeah, it was about 1.5 quarts over. Some of that's due to the fact that I run an external cooler now and I'm always a little high, but it absolutely washed down the rings and was getting into the oil. So then, now we're back to an oil change, which really, I needed it. I mean, even just after being at Silver Lake, I should change the oil and make sure nothing crazy is going on in there, but got the oil change done today. So to put on a fuel pump, we had to do a lot of work, but first drive, it's nice and sunny. It's like high 60s, I think. Maybe low 70s, I don't know. It don't matter. But we're driving, you know, it's kind of the test drive. I'm trying to be gentle-ish for now. I mean, it's a fuel pump. How hard can it be, right? It's nice though. It's got that race car fuel pump sound now. It doesn't have that, you know, sound. It just makes me smile. And so far, I mean, it's all good. Easy enough to wire up. I did, I don't know if I'll keep it, but I don't have a ton of room to do it the way I mounted it, but I did throw an extra inline filter in before the pump this time, just in case part of our issue with the last one was something getting in and around into that pump. It's possible. So this pump was a few more bucks too, so I'd like to, you know, make it last more than one season. That's the thing. I'm telling you what, this old school buggy meet weekend, bad luck. It's absolutely bad luck. Last year, you know what happened with the buggy, with the fuel pump and the this and the that and everything else that went wrong. This year, the same weekend on I made it to Saturday though. I made it to Friday night, and I took it back out Saturday and it died again. It made it all week, and then finally, the fuel pump started croaking. Now, a little percussive maintenance and a few minutes of rest, and it was able to come back, thankfully, and I was able to drive it out both times. But yeah, that weekend does not like me or those fuel pumps, or I don't know. So I'm hoping maybe the rotary vane will do a little better for us going forward. Yeah, good oil pressure, good temp. We're under, it's like 150. That cool air, it's crazy what that cool air does for these V-dubs. I mean, it's air cooled, so I guess air temp makes a big difference. I think it sounds better than it did before, the other pump. I mean, I'm probably just full of it, but I'm wondering if that needle and seat was like really gummed up, and we were having all kinds of fueling issues previously that I didn't realize. I mean, you all know this carburetor has plagued me since day one. That's pretty good. I gotta say, it's pretty good. Race car. It's open wheeled and has fuel pump noises. Indy car. Yep. That's what it is. All right, we made it. See? Race car noises. Telling you. All race car. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. Lights, camera, action. That is a lot of oil pressure. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, honestly. I don't know how you can have that much oil pressure. I mean, we're almost under 100 now that we're idling, but it was higher. Oh yeah, sun's a little bit lower, and it's a little bit cooler. So, Deutschmark's Oktoberfest, my favorite car show of the year, is this Saturday. Ooh, that was bad. Anyway, Deutschmark's Oktoberfest, Saturday. Today's Wednesday. A couple days away. It's gonna be uh-oh. Things are happening. It's doing buggy things. Let's see. Is it gonna make it? Oh my God, the road's closed. Not good. Why is it running like balls? And it's off. And ignition cut. All right, why are we doing that? We don't know. Well, let's find out what's broken now. It's always something. Oh my God. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Kind of smells like gas. Smells a lot like gas. I don't have, what do I have? I have my knife. This might be enough. Probably not. No. Oh. Maybe. Ooh, that knife is about to snap. Snap. Smells like a lot of fuel. I bet it did it again. Can I get this air filter out? Probably not. That'd be too easy. All right, let's see. Was I smart enough? Do I still have, oh my God. All I have is the tiniest screwdriver known to man. Well, not really. It's a decent screwdriver. I bought it to adjust my carburetor. There we go. Look at me. The only tool I have is this flathead screwdriver. And that's exactly what I need. Yep, it's doing it again. Okay. I'll shut my fuel off. This is a problem. This is just generally not fun. Because here I am, I'm gonna have to pull. Oh no, can I get into this? Is it too tight? Oh no. Too tight. All right. Can I get any of these broken loose? Are they all too tight for a little baby flathead? Yeah, they're all too tight. All right. So our one chance at victory here is percussive maintenance. Boy, is this fun. I cannot afford to get much more fuel in there. That might have been enough. Out of gear. fuel everywhere. Yeah, we gotta get this fixed. This is a major problem. All right. There's a screwdriver in my pocket and a knife in my pocket. All right, we're going. So, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to waste time telling you what happened. We're just gonna have to go. I'll tell you on the way. Just know this is a no air filter trip. Oh my goodness. Come here. All right, air filter. Right here. We gotta go this way. Because the road's closed, because of course it is. So you see what happened was, and I don't trust it now, so I'm gonna stay on the gas a little bit, make sure it's burning everything up. Don't do it again, please. The needle and seat stuck again and started flooding the motor out. I had to go and bang the crap out of the top of the carburetor with I have two things with me. I have two things to use as tools. A small flathead screwdriver I used for carburetor adjustments, and a minimalist Gerber pocket razor knife folding thing. That's all I got. And somehow that got us out of that trouble. This is the intersection I'm most concerned about. If we can make it through this, we are at least at a spot I have somewhere to go. And this one I don't have anywhere to go. Let's just get through this intersection. Yikes, kabibble. Oh, the whole road's closed and the whole buggy's dead. All right, that's awesome. Is it the same problem or a different problem? I don't know. Same problem. Oh my God. This is just incredibly awesome. So we gotta go. This is fucking ridiculous. I am never gonna get out of here. Never, ever, ever gonna get out of here. All right. Why are you not running now? Are you out of fuel? No. Oh my gosh. Guys, I shut the fuel off. Holy crap. It's amateur hour around here. I remember now though, because I didn't want the fuel drowning it out like before, so I turned it off. Oh my God. I am beside myself. This is what makes good content, everybody. Like, I know there's been no other camera angle, but I mean, you're seeing it. You're seeing all there is to give. This is just the road's closed, the direction I'm trying to go. I gotta do random U-turns everywhere. I'm in an area I don't want to be, stuck. Nope, we're going. Sorry, red light. Yeah, it was orange. We call those orange lights. All right, I got the air filter. So, what I was saying about taking this to the car show, I don't know if I have the heart, man. I am so tired of stuff being broken. Oh my Lord. Like, I will say that was pretty impressive how far it drove on no fuel supply. I'm like, seems like it's out of gas. Oh, it is. That's weird. It feels like it's out of fuel. That's because I'm not giving it any fuel. I mean, it seemed like a wise decision at the time. I had a stuck needle and seat flooding the carb. Let's shut the fuel off so it doesn't go too far. Oh wait, might need to turn it back on once it's running again. I'm telling you. Oh no, now there's a train. It's Escape from Battle Creek. That's what I'm playing right now. How do I get out of this place? At least this is an Amtrak. If it was a freight train, I'd probably just call it and go to sleep in this thing on the side of the road. I want to be home. I'm done. I'm done. You know, last night, F-150 died in my in-laws' driveway. Starter just exited the chat with no warning whatsoever. Like, okay, so put that in at 10 o'clock at night. The Porsche, you'll find out soon, she's done for the year. Then this thing has been, I'm like, I might be better off just not touching anything. I might be better off just calling it a year. Pretty much everything is just off the rails. I got to carry a hammer to hit my carburetor with. I mean, like, it's carb time. It is carb time. I am done. I am done with this nonsense. I'm definitely keeping some choice words to myself, YouTube. Got to keep that sweet, sweet monetization. But man, I got some things to say. All right, this is the actual, now that I'm going this way instead of the way I wanted to go, this is the intersection I'm the most concerned about being stuck at, which was not even on my radar before because I wasn't going this way. Just run. Just don't even do it to me. Just run. If you're gonna die, just give me another minute before you do it. That's all I want, just one more minute so I can get out of here. We have vans not moving, because why would they move? Oh my God. All right, we're out, we're good. I'll deal with it from here. Good Lord. Drive the buggy today, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Well, here we are. It's always broken. I ain't even pushing it. We're doing 40. You don't like it? Get in line, I don't care. We are chilling the rest of the way home. I am not. I ain't dealing with it. The other thing is, now that I put the new tie rod on the front left, it's way too tight. Like, this thing now walks all over the road. Before, it was so loose, you could just kind of sort of shepherd it whichever direction you wanted to go. Now it's all over the place. The tiniest correction sends you here, the back end compresses, you weave all over the place. It feels so sketchy. I mean, I'm doing 45 and it's like the absolute max. You're gonna get this battle of overcorrecting and then be in real big boy trouble. I will take this lane, thank you very much. See that? It just walks all over the place. I'm trying to be in one lane right now. It's pretty good up to 30. After 35, it's like the DeLorean. Once this thing hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Once this thing hits 35, you're gonna see some serious shit. That fourth gear is nice. See, when it's running, it runs great. Like I'm in fourth gear and I'm pulling. Like, oh, red light, come on. Nope. This would also be a great place to not die, being at the lead of traffic. Look at that. I should just keep that as my official hairdo, I think, going forward. We got oil pressure, yep, whatever. Oil pressure, questionable on fuel pressure. No, we have fuel pressure. What the fuel pressure is doing is blowing through the needle and seat, because the needle and seat is absolute trash on this carburetor. I don't know, we'll see. I really want to take this to Oktoberfest, but man, I am about sick and tired of saving the day. It's all part of the fun though, right? The more it breaks, the more I fix it, the more confident I am in fixing it, I think. We're on the road to home now. Give her the beans, boy! $45. Oh boy, and we're weaving. Bobbing or weaving. So I like to see. No, I don't. Oh my good God. God. What in the... It's just... It has an absolute mind of its own now. All right, guys. Good talk. Long time no see. We'll see you again soon. We'll be chatting pretty soon here, talking about some F-150 projects. Appreciate you stopping by and checking out the video. Appreciate all you new subscribers who haven't seen a video in a while. Thanks for sticking around. If you like this crazy video of me always having a broken dune buggy and trying to fix it on the side of the road, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this insanity. And again, really appreciate you stopping by and watching the video. We will catch you on the next one. Thanks.